motherfucker. God damn it,
This is
Daniel.
so messed up.
Why do you not listen?
Fucking Finn.
Hey, get mad later. We got shit to do now.
If something happens, fuck me.
It's okay. We're gonna get them. Bring them back.
Thanks for coming with me, Cassidy.
Don't thank me. I'm gonna kill Finn myself.
I'm gonna kill them all. And I'm gonna kill you all to Metallica's Kill 'Em All.
Somebody build a lock. Of course.
We probably gotta jack a car. One truck is missing. See? Those tracks are headed out.
Fuck.
At least they didn't wake Big Joe up. But if we do, he'll kill us, Sean. So let's not advertise. No lights, no noise. I'll check the car, you do the truck.
Figures. Check the other door now.
Why would that one be unlocked,
Maybe
but the other
car
one
then?
isn't?
Cass, check it out. So, all the doors are locked, but we just gotta get into one car. And I think I can get that truck started.
You shitting me?
My dad was a mechanic. He once showed me how to hotwire his tow truck, just in case.
Hot damn, Sean. I fucking love it.
Plus, we could, mess with all the other cars, so Big Joe can't follow us.
Love the way you think. We can find some things here to bust shit up. But we can't make a sound. Sean, I checked the car. All doors locked.
Of course. Need to find something to slash these. Of course. Keep looking around. We need to find a way to open that trunk. How can I get this open?
There's something in the trunk here. Probably some tools. There's a box. Take everything.
Jeez, come on. Give me something. Maybe we can get in through here. No way. These bunch of pigs sure don't care about this place.
Fuck. Guess we won't be working here anymore. Finn is so fucking stupid.
Forget it. Eco-friendly, my ass. They're just criminals. He's just right over there. This plan is crazy. Hurry up, Sean. Nice.
Good to have a weapon.
Come on. Get in there, fucker. Shit!
We need to get the fuck out of here, Diaz. We gotta slash those tires.
Don't think I can use that. Man, that guy is really not joking. There she blows. Damn, that was fun. Not gonna follow us now, motherfucker.
And one last tire.
Just want to be back in my tent. Not creeping out here.
I'm not gonna break the window. That's... Maybe I should have gone for the window. Maybe I should have gone for the back window
Careful.
first.
It's gonna break. Man, focus. We have to get into that truck.
I'm working on it. If I use the screwdriver on the screwed window in the back here, it might work.
Shit. Broken.
Son of a fuck. Well, that ruined my plan. Guess there's only one option here.
Here goes. 1, 2.
Shit! He's fucking coming! Let's go!
Fuck.
What the hell? He'll be on us in any second now.
Give me a fucking prompt then to do.
Fuck, Sean, you did it!
Let's get out of here. Drive!
Fuck this shit, we did it! But it was so close. Let's do this.
Not sure if that was the correct way to do it, but I did it.
I don't like this shit at all.
Yeah,
Oh, you think this is a
Just want to get
fucking
this over
cakewalk for me too, Cassidy?
if we make it.
Don't say that.
You think I want to be in this predicament?
We should
What?
go.
What?
They might not even be inside yet.
They've had a huge head start. Of course they're inside. They're here already, probably. Hell, I'm kind of rooting for them to both be dead.
Oh, Finn is out of control.
Has he done this before?
Fuck us over? Not like this.
Why now?
Because Finn thinks Daniel is his golden
man.
ticket.
I hope
Just
Merrill
gets
didn't hear them.
Stupid.
We gotta catch him.
That's a camera.
Destroyed. Daniel's been here.
Sean, it's gonna be okay. Promise.
How? What's Merrill gonna do if he catches them?
Finn's a smart little shit. He'll find a way out of this.
I know. Good. At least Merrill won't know anyone's coming.
They're in there.
Ah, shit. You scared the shit out of me.
Good. What the fuck are you doing? Didn't we settle this, man?
Shh. You're gonna wake Merrill.
Finn? No fucking way.
Come on, Sean.
Are you kidding me? How could you do that, Finn? And you're a fucking kid.
He's 9 years old.
He asked me for it. I didn't force him, man.
Are you an idiot? He's too young to make that kind of decision.
Fuck's sake, Finn.
He's an old soul. He knows what's up.
He hasn't proven shit!
Hold on, please.
Stop smiling.
You're standing near a boatload of cash. We can do this in 5 minutes, in and out.
I am not
You're
risking
off
my
to
life
tomorrow.
for this little
We'll
kid.
talk
Do you
about
not get that?
Again, we got this, man. Trust me.
No means no, Finn. Merrill is right fucking there.
He's a log. Won't even know.
Asshole.
I want to help, Sean. We could get out of here. Go to Mexico.
I thought you didn't care about Puerto Lobos anymore. No. The answer is fucking no. Get out.
I said no fucking way.
Sean, please.
We're done, Finn. Come on, Daniel.
No, why should I? We couldn't even find you before. You were with her, right?
Who gives a shit? Let's go. Now.
No, I'm sick of all this. For weeks, you just hang out with her. It's all your fault.
Shut up, you little
could
snot-nosed shitbird.
What do I want?
You fucktard!
What are you doing? Are you crazy?
Stop.
Cass,
You
Cassidy.
fucktard.
you okay? I'm sorry.
Don't worry. I'm fine. It's just...
The fuck are you doing here?
Shit.
Don't move.
Don't shoot.
What the fuck? How many are you?
Just us.
It's just us.
All right, move your asses over there. Now,
Merrill, boss. I know this looks bad, but
stop. I don't want to hear any more of your shit.
Fucking happy,
So,
Daniel?
What was your
Are you
big
gonna fucking learn a lesson?
Exactly. Work here for a time and then break into my safe? Pathetic. Who was the moron mastermind?
Finn and Daniel.
Like I did
Them
know.
two.
I gave you punks work when nobody would. A place to crash for free.
God damn it, Finn. I told you.
Shut up! This is how you repay me? Stealing from me?
no, it's not about you.
I thought you were different. Smart, but you're a real dumbass for getting a kid involved. And you're teaching him how to steal? Thief and Brother of the Year. Nice. What now? You all really fucked up. I can't just let this slide. I can't. You're young, but you can learn from mistakes. That doesn't mean your lesson's gonna be easy. Or painless. Okay. On your knees. Hands on your head.
Shit.
Don't do this. Don't. Come on, sir. We could talk.
I'm serious. On your knees. Now!
Fucking hell. I gotta give a shit.
Do what he says. Don't worry.
I'm ready to
Lord,
wring
he's
your
okay.
fucking neck, Daniel. I honestly am.
No.
Finn, just do it.
Don't break my balls now, kid.
Daniel, you got this.
Don't.
Daniel, don't
Just
listen
get
to
on
him.
your damn knees.
Yeah, now!
He can't do this.
Don't fucking move. It's not like I want to do this. The people I deal with are worse. But if you rip me off, you rip them off. Then I pay. I have a family to look after too. I gotta protect them first. Can't let you play me anymore.
Sean.
Nope.
No, don't move.
Please, boss. I know. I got greedy. I was high, stupid. I'll make it up.
I know, Finn. You will.
No way.
Why won't you fucking listen?
Sean!
What am I doing? I didn't do that. Ah! You know, universe, whatever is giving out these random powers to people, maybe don't give them to a fucking intolerable little shit like Daniel. You know? Just suggestion. Seriously. Because whoever fucking decides these powers is done really fucking good with its selection. From Max to now Daniel. Seriously, you're just doing fantastic. And they all died, and the rest of the 2 episodes are non-existent. The end. Yay! That is a lot of blood. That's a lot of glass. Oh, fuck! Oh, jeez! Well, Sean has no eye. That's no left eye. That's, well, that. I was not expecting that from a Life is Strange game, I'll be honest. Life is Strange, Episode 3, Wastelands. Alright, so... Can I skip this? There we go. Okay, so. Trophy earned, Adrift. You made coffee for the others after drinking the last cup. I apologize for this. My internet connection is kind of crappy, so... Oh, no, there are the choices. You made coffee for the others after drinking the last cup, 50%. You hit a bullseye while knife throwing, 55%. You refuse to talk about finding Karen. You ask Daniel why he doesn't wear his watch, 84%. You didn't call Big Joe out, 25%. You trimmed a lot of weed buds, 95%. You didn't help Daniel with his chores, 28%. You didn't ask Daniel to help you with your chores, 93%. You were sober at the campfire, 49%. You went to sleep with Daniel, 63%. Finn came forward. Finn came forward when Daniel hit Big Joe, 34%. You were out for the heist, 67%. You and Finn remained friends, 87%. Nice. You didn't get a tattoo, 14%. You didn't follow Cassidy for a midnight swim, 15%. Yay. Cassidy didn't get angry at you, 87%. Why would she get angry at me? You didn't kiss Cassidy, 35%. You didn't enter Cassidy's tent, 43%. Oh my god, did they actually... Oh, good. You sabotaged Big Joe's vehicle so he wouldn't come after you, 58%. You came in after Finn and Daniel broke into Merrill's house, 76%. You took the gun from... you didn't take the gun from Merrill's safe, 97%. You did nothing and Finn wasn't killed. You told Daniel to use his power and Finn wasn't killed is the overwhelming majority. You shot Merrill and Finn... How is that possible? Jeez, I don't even know. You did nothing and Finn was killed. How do I get that option? Cassidy was injured, 67%. Cassidy wasn't injured, 33%. Daniel didn't wait for you in the morning, 20%. Daniel did the dishes on his own, 16%. I guess Daniel ran away or something. Daniel wasn't asked to help with the tanks, 14%. Daniel talked with Sean about his anger, 63%. Daniel disobeyed, used his powers, and got injured, 5%. So, wait, I'm looking at the choices. Daniel stayed put, but lashed out after Finn died. Finn was shot dead, and Daniel lashed out at Sean. Are those... What? I don't know. Those are apparently two different choices. Alright, so what's the next episode? Is there even a next time?
This is it, son. You're toast. End of the road. No way out this time. We got a lot of room in jail for cop murderers like you. You're alone now. Alone.
I like it. I like it already. I'm alone. Yay, no Daniel. Life is Strange 2, Episode 4. Get the Episode 4 to find out what happened to the Wolf Brothers as soon as it's released. Already, no. Oh, okay. So, wow. Just wow. Well, I gotta exit out of this. I'm not listening to this crap music. Look! I have a Walking Dead theme. Yeah, I had to get it. So what? I miss Clem. I'm sorry. I miss Clem. I miss her so much. I miss The Walking Dead. I miss Telltale. Oh, man. Fucking Kevin Brenner. I missed the company app. Alright, so. Oh, boy. This episode. Trying to think of the words to best describe it other than crap. Alright, look. Let's look at this a little bit objectively here. I will say that I didn't hate all the characters, which was surprising. I actually kind of like Jacob a bit. He was the one that really didn't belong with the group. He seemed pretty interesting, pretty cool, decent guy. I can't relate to him losing his faith, but I get where he's coming from, I guess, a bit more. A little more sympathetic towards him. And he seems like a decent enough guy. Doubt we'll see him again. All these characters seem like one-off characters. Don't know. Hannah, indifferent towards. Same with whatever the two foreign people were from Sweden. Ingrid and whatever the other guy was. I don't remember. Penny was horrible. Hated every single second he was on screen. He was so annoying. He was that typical stoner. Like, oh my god, a UFO. Oh, jeez. Anyway, Cassidy and Finn. Of the two, I definitely preferred Cassidy, but I did not like either of them really all that much. It's their personalities, really. I don't like their personalities, and I don't really like people like them in real life, and that's why it has nothing... So, yeah, maybe I'm letting personal biases get in the way, but yeah, I just don't like those people in real life, and I don't associate with them, so naturally I'm going to feel I'm going to feel like I just don't relate to this at all, which honestly can be said for me overall with this game, because honestly, this game gives anyone who is to the right of Bernie Sanders and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez the middle finger. Like, literally, that's a constant thing with this game. It really does. It's so... How do I describe this? It's so pandering. It really is. Life is Strange has always been a very pandering game to those artistic liberals and anyone that doesn't have that type of mindset. I really can see why this doesn't appeal to you, and that's a big reason why it doesn't appeal to me. I don't have that mindset. Pretty libertarian-leaning conservative person. And the fact of the matter is, a game like this is just not meant for someone like me, and that's why I can't personally enjoy it as much as other people are. But, it's other stuff mainly too, like the writing and the characters that are just so terrible that you can't relate to them. It's cringe-inducing writing. It's horrible storytelling, but it's a big chunk of that in this game, and there was so much of it in this episode too. I mean, it's just so freaking infuriating sometimes with this game. The pandering, the posturing, it's like just so... we play games to get away from all the political bullshit, not get absorbed more into it, okay? I don't need that kind of stuff in my game. But back into the characters and all that crap. Daniel... I don't even know how to describe fucking Daniel. I think I said it best earlier. You're turning into an even worse Gabe from The Walking Dead and New Frontier. I did not think that was possible, but you surprised me. Now, the thing about Gabe was that he was a pretty one-dimensional character. But it follows a lot of the same track record. The track record as Daniel here is that you tell him to do something, he doesn't listen, he thinks he's older than he actually is, and he's making the same mistakes over and over and over again and shitting on the person that's legitimately trying to help him. Oh my god, they're the same character. Wow. Now I wish I waited to do my New Frontier review series until more of this game was out, because I could have factored this into my review. Oh, damn, I'm getting ideas now for it. That sucks. Anyway, Daniel is so infuriating. I'm going to keep on with the Gabe comparison right now. Annoying, doesn't listen, ignores the person that is trying to help him, thinks he's older than he actually is, and it's just not working for him, and he's getting into trouble, getting us into trouble, and constantly fucking up. The only difference is he doesn't have a crush on my favorite character of all time. So, that being Clem, obviously. But now but speaking of Clem, let's actually, because I actually got into an argument with someone, a debate with someone about this the other day in regards to Daniel's first actions in episode 1 and 2. Not so much with 3, because I didn't know anything when he did in episode 3 other than hearsay, but no specific examples. Now that I had that, I feel like I make this comparison a bit more. I was arguing that someone was staunchly defending Daniel. And listen, I can understand why some people might take that position. I personally can't. I really can't. And that's kind of what I was arguing with him. And I used Clementine from season 1, because she's around the same age as him, the same age as Daniel, as my example. And I was saying, Clem is 8 or 9 in the first season of The Walking Dead. She has lost or been through much worse than what Daniel has. All right? Listen, let's look at this objectively. Daniel has lost his father, has these supernatural powers, and is being dragged along this road. Clem has lost, at this point, both her parents. Even if she is hopeful that her parents are alive, she's still lost them. Complete strangers taking care of her and Lee. And the walkers have ruined every semblance of childhood that she may have killed numerous people, seen a bunch of people killed before her eyes, dealt with the St. John's and cannibalism, been trained how to use a gun, shoot, been to Crawford, kidnapped, and all that entire time in season 1, she still was one of the sweetest characters in the entire game, if not, well, the sweetest, I guess. But she always tried to look out for others, always tried to actually help, and succeeded many of those times. And her relationship with Lee, who wasn't even her father, was the bright spot of the game. And their father-daughter relationship, even though he wasn't her father, like I said, was what made the game so special in season 1. And despite everything that happened to her, she always stayed true to who she was. She always was this sweet, innocent, adorable kid, always trying to help, and overall had a personality that aligned with a lot of players and made them sympathetic to her. Daniel doesn't have that. Daniel is being a stuck-up, snot-nosed little brat about things, letting these powers get to his head and influence him in a negative way. He constantly acts like he's an adult, even though he's not. He's making poor decisions, and then continues to make those poor decisions, even though he's insisting that he's an adult. You would think at some point he would get, I can do this, I can take care of myself, makes a bad decision. Okay, maybe I can't. Sean, help me. And then when Sean comes in, it's like, I could have done that on my own, I don't need you, I'm an adult. It's that exact mentality that drew so many people off from Gabe in A New Frontier. It's happening again here in this game. So yeah, Daniel basically is this game's Gabe from A New Frontier. And I did not like Gabe. Granted, a good chunk of that was because of his one-dimensional, terribly written crush on Clementine. But it was also in large part due to his personality. Now, I was willing to defend Gabe originally, for the most part, before he ratted out Javi to everyone else about the killing of Conrad. Once then, I was like, no, Gabe, fuck you, you're done. I don't know. But here, we're seeing it much more constantly than it was with Gabe. And I was willing to let Daniel at least show it off, but he's getting to the point of no return, if not already there. And with Gabe, there wasn't as much because he was largely absent from episode 3 due to us being gone. So we weren't spending as much time with Gabe as we were with Daniel. But Daniel is just constantly abusing his powers. He's constantly not listening to Sean. He's constantly getting himself in trouble. And then he constantly insists that he's ready to do this. And he's not. So both of these characters are just, they're not meshing well with me as a player, because they aren't... I guess I've pretty much explained why. It's just so... I mean, this game it's doing the same thing that you're trying to do with Chloe, in that it's making him sympathetic, but it's failing miserably. They tried to make Chloe sympathetic in the first game, but what they turned her into was a careless, self-centered, egotistical, bitch, pretty much. And with this game, they're turning why do the Life is Strange writers think this is what is good writing? What do they think this is good characterization? Why do they think we can go attached to this? Because even if they say something like, Sean, I didn't mean it, or, oh my god, Max, I'm so sorry, the next thing they do, they immediately go back on it. I said it earlier with the episode that, like, Daniel is showing off his powers, showing, like, how awesome he is, and then 5 minutes later, it's like, I didn't ask for these powers, I didn't want them, and the next thing you know, he's like, yeah, let's go use my powers to rob the safe, and I'm not getting his characterization, I'm not getting this character, and I'm not sympathetic to what he's going through, because the fact of the matter is, he's just not likable. And I said it before, you're giving Chloe a run for your money, Daniel. And Sean is just pretty much in the same boat as Max here, that he's such a blank character that the player is supposed to feel a little more attached to him, because you're literally trying to make the character yourself. And in ways that can work, in ways that doesn't work, because even in a Telltale game, you were given some elements of a character that allowed you to play as him, while still being given a good amount of freedom to incorporate your own elements into that character, or help shape their mentality. It wasn't always perfect, but there were times when that was exemplified. And the thing with these games is that both Max and Daniel are just such bland characters naturally that there is nothing really to them. I don't genuinely feel the brotherly attachment that Sean has to Daniel, because Daniel has done nothing to really show that he values Sean. With Lee and Clem's relationship in Season 1, now granted this is a father-daughter thing compared to a brother-brother thing, but I'm going to use that as the comparison. Clem valued Lee, and Lee valued Clem, and both played a huge role in each's development, and we see more of how Lee impacted Clem in the later seasons, like Season 2, the final season, especially in the final season with AJ. And with Daniel, it just feels so absent. This is the actual biological bond, and we're not buying it. I feel much more attached to the relationships developed in The Walking Dead, whether that actually be through Lee or Clem, or even Clem and AJ, despite them not being biological. This should be the one that makes me attached to these characters, but this is also the problem with pre-established relationships, and we saw that in A New Frontier. So just not buying it. I'm really not buying it, and I really am growing infuriated and exhausted by Daniel's actions here. Again, really no semblance of the story. We made more of an issue of trying to get to Puerto Lobos in Mexico, but that's still just like a blip on the horizon. These are one-time adventures. I don't think we'll ever deal with these pot people again. I don't think we'll ever see Jacob or Hannah or Penny ever again. Thank God for that one. I don't even know if we'll even see Cassidy or Finn again. It's just each individual episode. There's no real the story is so paper thin, and they're just filling it with all this stuff in between. I don't really feel like it's adding anything, because when it does try to add something, it falls flat. And this game is just not succeeding. It's not working. And again, the first game didn't work either. So, anything else I can think of to say? The romance, I really don't know how to touch on that. I just chose not to go for it because I wasn't a huge fan of those characters. If I was forced to choose, I guess I would have gone with Cassidy. But I chose to go with neither because, yeah. Hey, maybe don't wait to introduce the love interest in frickin' episode 3. Okay, technically they were introduced in episode 2, but for like 4 or 5 minutes, and we didn't really know that much about them. And we didn't care for them. here we actually see them. And again, oh man, we spent all these months together and working, so we're naturally close now. Dude, I don't fucking know you from Adam, alright? I don't know who you are. I really don't. And just saying, oh, we developed this close bond, that doesn't settle for character development! I'm starting to think the Game of Thrones writers took too much advice from Life is Strange. You know, just saying this is not the same as showing this. And I can't believe we just started on the pot farm compared to, coming across it and then working. I feel like that would have been a better angle, but now it's just 2 months later, we're on the farm already, learning how to trim weed. And it's like, there's a lot here in between that we missed. There is a lot here. Did I miss an episode? I feel like I missed an episode. You didn't miss an episode. It just jumps right into it. I would have liked a little more showing of that. That'd be like... this would be the equivalent of showing... of the next episode opening up with Sean and Daniel like literally walking in that desert scene that we were seeing in the next time segment with no real explanation as to what just happened. Like what the aftermath was with with this last episode. It just kind of feels rushed. It just feels like there's no real sense of pacing, which was always a big thing in the last game, but is just as apparent here, it kind of feels like. Boy. Anyway, yeah. So, Life is Strange Episode 3, Wastelands. That was something, wasn't it? Okay. Now, they have the rest of the episodes release dates lined up. I don't remember when episode 4 or 5 are supposed to come out, but by the time episode 5 comes out, I think it's almost a full year. More than a full year, actually, since this premiered. And I was saying earlier in the beginning, the problems with the development of this game that are really becoming much more evident, and I do not think this game is living up to the expectations of the first one. Definitely not living up to the expectations critically, commercially. It's just... I'm saying this because I'm worried that Donut and the Life is Strange team are going to fall into the same trap that Kevin Brunner and the Telltale management fell into, is that they're trying to capture lightning in a bottle twice. Because there's another game that they are making, Donut, that they're making that follows in the similar footsteps of Life is Strange. It's only supposed to be 3 episodes, I think, but it got really bad reception. It's not out yet. They only released like 20 minutes or so gameplay of it. I forget what the game's called, but like it really, no one's liking it. So you gotta wonder if they're gonna fall into that same trap. Now, I'll give Donut credit in this regard, is that they have other games that do not follow this episodic point-and-click format, like Vampire and Remember Me. The problem is, I have not played Vampire or Remember Me, and not many people have played Vampire or Remember Me. So Life is Strange right now is their bread and butter. It's what they're living on. And you gotta be worried for the people at Donut that they're gonna put a lot into this and it's not gonna reap the same rewards. Because Telltale made that mistake. Much worse, but they made that mistake. And I say I'm worried because I don't want what happened at Telltale to happen to the good people at Donut. Now, yes, I criticize the writing. I criticize, this game, but that doesn't mean I want those people to be out of work. Obviously, that'd be horrible. What happened to Telltale was horrible. 200-something plus people now all of a sudden out of a job, no severance, and expiring health insurance. I don't want something similar to happen to Donut for those people, because even though I don't like the game. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say other than the episode, other than that. Episode 4 will come out at some point. Yeah. I gotta say, this is much better when I'm not actually doing as fun as it was for me personally. In the aftermath, it's just not. It's not working when you try and get drunk and do this. So no, this is sober. This is completely fine. Not doing that crap anymore. Whatever. Anyway, episode 3 of Life is Strange 2. Well, you might be asking what's next for me. Like I said, there has been some stuff I've been wanting to do or thinking about doing. I really just do not want to get rid of this channel yet because I wanted to see what happens in the future. You see Borderlands over there on in the middle of the screen, Borderlands Game of the Year edition. I have been considering doing a playthrough of that. I have played Borderlands, the first one, a couple times. But still, I want to have something Borderlands on there. I just absolutely love Borderlands. It's such a great game. Well, the first game's not that good. Paper thin story too, and that one not all that interesting. Borderlands 2 is fantastic. Tales from the Borderlands is amazing. And if you really love Tales from the Borderlands, I really would recommend you play the other Borderlands games. Especially Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 is just so awesome. So incredible. Been working heavily on that and really looking forward to Borderlands 3. Anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much it for me. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this is going much better than those last 2 episodes. Yeah, so maybe I'll see you around.